What's up, everybody? This is Nightwing 2303. I just wanted to do a real quick performance review on the Jordan 2009. This shoe is an ugly sneaker. Plain and simple. But I will tell you right now, this is by far the best basketball sneaker I've ever played in to date. Before this, it was probably the Jordan 11 and the Jordan 14 that were my favorite. This one surpasses both of them, both in comfort, technology, and overall stability of the shoe. First thing is that everybody's complaining that there's a lot of creasage in the toe area. I've been playing with these for 2 weeks straight. Okay? Creasing is minimal. The thing that I really like about these that I get stepped on a lot, and this material here, this stuff, it just wipes right off. Real clean. It's awesome. If it's a little bit harder of a marking, you could just use a wet rag, some Windex on a paper towel. That always works well. You know, the only downside to this material is it's really thick and stiff. So the first wearing, I had to break them in a little bit. Only took like, a couple hours, and they're pretty much good to go afterwards. Also, you're going to want to wear a quarter cut sock, because this piece here will dig into the back of your heel. And that's not that great, but other than that, there's really no downsides to the shoe. The laces, first off, they're flat, fat laces, and these things will not come untied. You don't need to double knot them or anything. It's great. The interior of the shoe is excellent. These little pods in the heel cup are awesome. They cup your heel really, really nice, and my foot does not slip at all. Comfort-wise, I just want to pull out the insole real quick. This was a surprise. I was messing around with these one day and found this, but there's a double-stack Zoom Air embedded in the insole, and then the Zoom Air tech that they used in the toe is crazy. There's like 6 little packs of Zoom Air in there, and they're connected each one by a little air chamber. So no matter what way your foot is moving, you're always going to get maximum cushioning. The Propulsion Technology is unlike anything I've ever worn before. I can't even describe it. It's ridiculous. The responsiveness of this is crazy. It doesn't even feel like that you're running. It's more like you're striding along the court. Even if you start to backpedal, it's just great. The curvature here on the sole is awesome for changing directions. This material here, I don't really like it. Looks wise, but performance wise, this stuff is ridiculous. When you tie your shoe up, this stuff molds around your foot so perfectly, and I mean literally it's a complete lockdown fit from heel to toe. The toe box area as well, it has a lot of extra padding inside, so your feet are always cushed no matter what part of the foot that you're going to be using. It's really great. The carbon fiber that is in the Propulsion Technology as well as in the footbed here is great. It's durable, it lasts long, and it's lightweight and flexible as well. So it's easy on the knees and on the ankles. And the traction pattern here, it's an unconventional design. I guess it's part of the fencing aspect that they designed the shoe after, but I mean literally look, two weeks non-stop playing, and there's not even a little bit of wear on these, and this stuff, I mean, you'll stop on a dime, and I'm playing outdoors in these things, so the courts are dirty, they're dusty, they're full of pollen and other stuff, and still there's no slippage whatsoever. I haven't ever experienced that in any sneaker, no matter how well the traction pattern is. They're not as light as the Kobe's or the Hyper Dunks, but with the Kobe's you got a low cut sneaker, and with the Hyperdunks you got a really awkwardly high cut sneaker. This one's perfectly in the middle. You can see that here is a little bit of a higher cut rather than on the lateral side where it dips down and cuts your ankle, similar to the Jordan 14. The Jordan 14 is probably like my favorite fitting sneaker up until this point. So, you know, everybody's complaining about this shoe. Everybody thinks it's really ugly. I happen to agree. It is one of the uglier shoes, but, you know, I bought these on sale at my local sneaker shop in the mall for like $150. And for a basketball sneaker, which is what they were meant for, which is what they were made for, they're perfect. So if you ball and you want a great sneaker to, you know, play in, I recommend getting these. You could get these for about $160 online. PickYourShoes.com and UpTempoAir.com has them. So you know, that's well below the $190 or something like that retail value. You know, this is just crazy. So if you haven't gotten them and you play basketball, I do recommend getting these. This is the best sneaker I've ever played in, hands down. It was just awesome. So, you know, again, ugly shoe, but if you're just going to beat them up on the court, who really cares? Alright, dude. Everybody have a good one, and go conquer kicks. Later.